Rip. What if that was just like fake and it's an entirely different story now? Okay. So 7 p.m. So we know we have until midnight basically. So it knows where you're going to hide. I don't know if it knows that as much, but it just like you can only use each hiding spot once because it breaks. That was the second time I used it and it broke. So we have all of our memories. Kind of nice. Kind of like a time loop. Okay, I've been in here. I don't think I've been in every room in the house yet. If we make Cliff like us before 12, maybe. Maybe that's part of the solution. We only have until, like, I think 10 till the power goes out. So anything we have to do that requires power. Oh, it's Minesweeper. Okay. Whoops. So... I'm not getting good odds here. That's touching 3, but 2 of them are mines. Mines. So I think that we can... It's a flyer for an electronic lock, maybe from the 80s. The illustrations that have gauzy airbrushed look, they did then. It says it has an optional electromechanical failsafe feature that lets it automatically deactivate in loss of power. Accompanying the flyer is a handwritten note. Read the note. Clara, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic plus combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them enter the attic. Thank you. Parker, why are you suddenly obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. Why would that even want to go to the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. See? Yeah, same, Penguin. Yeah, I'm not getting that, like, perfect... Okay, so that's... This is tough. It's just like... Okay. Okay, so that's definitely one. That means these are safe. That's safe as well. That's definitely one. So that's safe. Yeah, that's... No, that's not one. There we go. Alright, we won Minesweeper. I don't know if that's important, but it happened. We did it. We won the game. Game over. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. All that's written is a number written in thin, open block letters. 12. You can tell that she is a graphic designer because she was that specific about it. A safe kid's guide to logging online. This is like Hypnospace. Always ask for parents' permission before surfing the web. Don't give anyone your personal information, like what school you go to or your birthday. See something that makes you feel funny, tell a trusted adult right away. Never agree to meet someone you met on the internet in real life. Ever. Very bad things can happen to you. Ask yourself if you really know a person. Would you even want to? If you wouldn't say it in front of grandma, don't say it online. How do you know what my relationship with my grandmother is? Don't open emails or IMs from strangers. They could have viruses, bad pictures, or just be trying to play a mean trick on you. Don't risk it. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. Yeah, some 90s ass shit. For sure. Wow. That's like not even subtle. Computer is on an uninterruptible power supply. I guess that means it's important. Okay, so this computer will always be running even if the power goes out. The teal wire leads up to a box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room powers this on? Yeah, that makes sense. That door's locked. Can I reset this? Nope. Time's going while I'm doing this too. There we go. Do we want it all on or all off? I guess we want it all on. Oh, there goes the power. 9:15? That's when it happens? Not a horror game, but if you ever get a chance to play Gone Home... Oh, I have played that. It's great. That is... That was like the original, really good, Okay, well, that's all on now. That's good. That was the original really good walking simulator. And I did enjoy it. It is actually kind of creepy. Like, for it not being a horror game, it's pretty creepy. But it turns out to be wholesome. You might have played it, Dekubaka. It came out like 10 years ago. Alright, so what I'm picking up from this game is that we're going to need to figure out an order in which to do things and execute it as quickly as possible. I think the main thing is getting this power box turned on before the power goes out. Although I don't think we can actually do that until... because the basement doesn't open until the power goes out. Those who win a door code in a cage in the basement? Yeah. So there's this. We don't have this keypad. Or do we? You have a 12. I'm not sure what that's for. That's circled for some reason. There's a lot that we haven't found yet. But it's nice that it, like, lets us keep track of everything. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's relevant. Yeah, the clue system is great. I can't change this. But I have a feeling that what this is set to is going to be relevant. Not budging. I think the locking mechanism is controlled by a nearby device. So that's the blue cable. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Because that has the mine symbol on it. So whatever our victory in Minesweeper was. So I assume it's the mines. Top right two. Because that does connect to the power box upstairs. But maybe it's actually the opposite. Well, it's not doing anything, but maybe it's just like part of it's not activated. Make sure that's correct. Oh, although these are indented and those are not, so maybe these aren't mine. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now it's on. Jesus. Do something! Darn, I thought there was a way that way. Alright, so now I know how to do that. And that's progress. But I can't do that until the power goes off. Oh, different? Getting a little bit of exposition, maybe because we unlocked that puzzle. Gas station simulator. Hey, Magashi-sama, welcome on in. Goes well, we're playing Homebody. I recognize you. Huh? You're the one with a sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from. I've been there. I am there. Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you've probably experienced expecting a reward. Winning only gets you in deeper. You trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. See your left arm raise. Curious about the state of your right eye. Is an incel calling it? Because I don't watch the new Spider-Man. My god, it was so good. So much fan service. So many Easter eggs and callbacks. I still need to watch the first one. I will eventually. I gotta see the new one too, though. I do like Spider-Man. I'm gonna get going now. Who do you show your ticket to? You're going to the train station? Rubble aside the train station. Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night. Bye. Stranger danger. Classic. Always at gas stations and stuff like that happens. Alright. So, Magashi-sama, this is a horror game that plays a lot like Clock Tower. But the twist sort of is that, like, every time we die, the game resets. So, and it's on a timer. So we basically have to figure out what to do to stop the murderer who's going to pop up. And we've got people we can talk to, and we've got puzzles to solve, but everything resets when we die. So it's pretty cool. I received a free copy of this game for a review copy. It came out yesterday. It's on Steam. It's also on consoles. I was already excited to play it, but I am really enjoying it, honestly. It's pretty fun. And like stuff happens at specific time frames, like the power will go out 11 and this door will open. Or 10. And so far all we've really figured out is that we can turn on the power box. Because there's a power box in the living room that we can turn on. So we're just going to explore until the power goes out, and then we're going to go do that. There's actually a mini game that we can play, and I bet there's a puzzle with this mini game too. Because we got a solution for a puzzle for beating Minesweeper. It must be important now if I've got a review copy. I wouldn't say that, but you know, I get numbers, you know. I usually have about 10 average viewers, so that, you know, allows me to stand out sometimes. And I'm accredited for Keymailer, which is the main source of like free keys for like the press and reviewers, big streamers. So yeah, I'm within that demographic now. It's pretty cool. But I've also gotten them from Lurk It, and I've gotten them from Rainmaker. So it's not my first thing like this that I've done. I did Dark Tide when it was in early beta. And I played a little bit of that shooter called Leap. It was pretty fun. But being that this is like... Oh, if I jump... That's what happens if I jump over the eggs. Damn it. We'll play this till the power goes out. Being that this is like a Game Grumps produced game, it feels pretty extra special to me, because it's like, ah, yeah. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm trying to get a high score, or I'm trying to just beat it. Rub soft. Maybe there's a secret. Secret treasures in pit? Yeah, I bet. Try jumping. Fun little minigame, though. I wonder if this only exists to, like, pass the time when you're waiting for the power to go out. Of course, I should probably go play Minesweeper, because I know I need to do that. Which I can still do even if the power goes out, but, you know, if I wait. What? The computer has been smashed, seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened? So, that's different. Oh, God. Okay, the power's out. This is already different. So clearly we're in an actual time loop situation because, like, things are changing. It's not just reloading the autosave from the beginning. Oh, she's... What? Okay, so I'm trying to use dialogue that's like... Hey, hey, Vector of Change. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Checking for mimics, thank you. There might be mimics in this game. It's a horror game. The dialogue is different than what she's actually saying, because she's aware, like, or like at least on some level, like maybe it's just me that's aware because I'm the person controlling the character. I mean, I'm serious. Hope you're rattled. Long day. It killed us. It came from nowhere. Yeah, the con just took it out of me. Too much social pressure and all in one weekend, you know? This is crazy. We died. Trapped in our own mind, yeah. Hell yeah. It's like old times. Talk to you later. Okay, so is anything different down here? Is this puzzle just automatically solved now? Or do we just use the same solution? Cool. So we can turn the power on. Why are loud clocks always so creepy? Because they're loud and unnatural sounding. And it's probably also association. Okay, we can only turn on... Oh, okay. Alright, so it's one side or the other, but we need to connect the positives and the positives and the negatives and the negatives. Killer's coming soon. This is hard to visualize. So I've got a minus connected to a minus. We did something. Ultimately, what we have to do is unlock that door and just leave. If I can hide there. Tick tock. So what did that do? Did the blue wire? Killer should be active now. Yep, she's dead. I see. Those are the two we want active. Harder to get specific circles. Maybe another game, but saying what it is could be like a spoiler. Hard to focus on puzzle solving right now. Never seen this room before. I am trapped. Yep. I guess that opened up at some point. So it seems like puzzles kind of stay partially solved through death. Oh, here we go. Another cutscene. Who's this guy? Hey, Emily. I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked, power out. Some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. What? Am I right about that last part? I don't know. Maybe you've got something to do with this. Who's to say? Good thing the cellar opens on its own, huh? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. The note in the main bedroom made it seem like the combination is down in the cellar somewhere. Some kind of cage. Would that be the cage with the color bar lock on its door? Yeah, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. So he's like a hint. Bong. So if we knew the basement code, we could get there early. Hello, it's me, the hint hallucination. God, it takes him forever to make dinner. He started at 7 and it wasn't done by 11 p.m. Like he's chopping up some asparagus. And like... What are those? Grilled pancakes? So I do need to power on the power box before I can do that. Is that one room that was open with an elevator there? Might only be open when the power goes out. I should have hidden that closet. Ooh, I can look out the window. Wonder if I look out at a certain time, I can see the meteors. Yeah, so the computer's still broken. In the closet during Pride Month, only when the monsters are out. Go ahead in the closet, you get to see Dennis Hopper. Two very different jokes. Really went on the artificial stuff, huh? In on the artificial stuff, huh? Our receipt was half fruit snacks. Okay, we just climb out the window. Yeah, seriously. It seems like it might be locked. The wallpaper reminds me of The Shining in that one room. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like pink shining. Francine looks like Bella Goth from the first Sims game. Yep, I agree. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the weekend. Or this weekend. I don't usually eat that stuff, but it just feels right now. Sure, nostalgia and all that. Can't unsee that. Yeah, I see it. I see it, totally. Maybe that was the inspiration. Sure, I love artificial stuff, though. Like blue raspberry. Blue raspberry doesn't make sense. It's literally not based on anything. There's no such thing as blue raspberry. We're comfortable with it entirely as a product. Me too, Gary. Yeah. Pink lemonade is the same. It's alien and bizarre, and that's why I love it. Trapped in here because someone deleted the door. Yep, exactly. This is just a Sims nightmare. Actually, pink lemonade is a traditional drink. Historically, it gets pink color from strawberries, or with the addition of sumac. Ooh, sumac. Sumac is actually a plant that grows around here. No shit. None. Hi, Emily. Oh, hey, Emily. Whatever you do, don't get in a pool. I was about to say that exact same thing, Penguin. Or next to a fireplace, or start making, or turn on the stove. You remember something messed up just now? Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. That would have been a welcome adrenaline spike, buddy. Remember that Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw situation in college? Yeah, I do. We were driving southwards in the mountains, following signs for a rustic old family fun center. We thought it'd be good for a laugh. Yup. Our smug, detached irony led us right into a creepy old ghost town. It was cartoonish. Make sure you keep your hamster cages clean. They spread disease. Yeah, so clearly she has some inclination of, like, what's going on, but, like, not able to actually talk about it. Our car didn't stop for a second when we got to that abandoned go-kart track. Cliff peeled out of there so fast, we barely even got a second look at the place. Still, can't believe that wasn't a nightmare. Are you feeling okay, Emily? You look just like you did when we got out of there. I guess it's just my imagination. Still nothing from Pete, huh? Nothing. Why do you ask? Something about this just doesn't feel right. It's not really like him to go silent for days at a time. I guess that's true. He must be having a really crazy weekend. Does this house give you a Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw vibe, or is that just me? I mean, it's a little more austere than Texas Chainsaw. But no, it's not just you. There's something unnerving about it. It's nice, but it's like, too nice, you know? I've been looking around for hidden passageways, or at least a dumbwaiter to hide in. Does this house even have a dumbwaiter? There is no way this house doesn't have a dumbwaiter. Or at least a Lazy Susan. Now we just need our wacky friend who never takes anything seriously to do a fake-out masked killer prank. You know, as a misdirect. Would that have been Pete? Shit, maybe you're right. That means he could be here dressed like a scary clown at absolutely any moment. This house is kind of wild, huh? Oh yeah, this place is... isn't this place fucking wild? These are incandescent lights. Can you believe that? Emily, maybe you should go lie down or something. You've had a long night, haven't you? Like, we're supposed to have a relaxing weekend. Yeah, maybe I just need to calm down. I am calm. Where was that secret passageway? Oh, it was here. So that, I think that opened up when I shunted power to the blue wire. I definitely have to figure this puzzle out. I see. So 2, 3. I see. So we need to hit 12 psi. That's 5 per. That's 1 per. I'm not sure how to do this. 12 psi. Nope, there goes the power. So let's go back down to the basement. With haste. I'll have this memorized soon. Once we get the basement key, the basement code, we'll be able to do things a lot more efficiently, I think. Cool. Oh, I think that's the other side. Ooh, leave. We made it out. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, that's not good. Oh, well, he said fuck you. You fool, you can't just leave. That would be too easy. Never mind, huh? We have to solve. Achievement unlocked. Escape the house. We technically escaped. Hello, Emily. It is Emily, right? Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're Parker Nest. Saw you at the gas station. At least, I think I did. Right. You feel strange spending so much time in my home. Limit does not exist, yeah. Your home? We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. That place isn't your home. Is Rome not still Rome? Are these really the last days of the Roman Empire? Ugh, please make sense. Tell me, that creature, the homunculus, it attacks you. Do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? Homunculus? Is that what that thing is? I imagine you must blame me for what's happening to you. Frankly, I do too. Find to whom this cruel world appears, and you will know why it appears so cruel. In the attic, you'll find a device I've built. Something Burroughs told me about sometime before he pissed off the Tangiers. Called an accumulator, supposed to aid in cellular reassembly. I built it believing it would extend my halcyon days. Of course, I was in my 50s. I should have known that time was already behind me. Still, I hoped it would regain some of the feeling I once had. Naturally, it didn't. Instead, over time, it made the house. It made you. It made that thing, the homunculus. It made a liar out of me. The only comfort that brings me regarding the predicament I seem to have gotten you into is that it keeps creating and recreating you, but it won't last forever. In fact, I suspect that the mere fact that we're having this conversation now is a sign that both of us are in some kind of hot water. The accumulator is the maker of the world in which we live. It alone can change it or unmake it. The plot thickens. That's a good time for me to take a short break. I'll be right back, everybody.